Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So in today's video, I'm going to be making Christmas stickers. To make these stickers, I will be using my Copics, my fine liners, contact paper as well as wax paper. I started to draw out each design and color them in before I cut them out, and I ended up with 9 stickers in total. So here you can see that I've finished fine lining the presents and the baubles now, and I'm just coloring them in with my Copics. The plan for these stickers was to have a Christmas theme, but for some of the stickers I just went with colors that I felt looked nice instead of going for a Christmas theme. I forgot to mention that on top of the materials already listed, I'm also using my gold and white gel pen. For the baubles, I'm using the color N1 to create a bit of a shadow, and I'm using the colorless blender to blend them out a bit to make the shadow more realistic. For the pine trees, there wasn't really a shape to them, so I just used the color E27 to make the trunks and used a variety of greens to make the leaves. The mug of hot cocoa is a good example of how I didn't really stick to the Christmas theme, as I colored the mug pink and the cream on top is colored using E41, which is a very light cream yellowish color. But yeah, I didn't really want to draw steam or hot chocolate in the actual mug, so I just topped it off with lots of whipped cream, and I also used different colors to add sprinkles. So the next sticker I did was the stocking, and at first I didn't know whether I wanted to color the whole entire stocking one single color and then have decorations on top of it. So I just started decorations, but in the end I decided to color the stocking a bit of this minty green, and I ended up having to redo some of the decorations on it because the green covered it up. So now doing the wreath, I wanted it to be very detailed, and that's why there's like 3 clumps of berries and a giant bow and lots of leaves on the wreath. But what I found with all this detail is that when I was cutting it out, I was having so much trouble that I had to not include a clip because all you could see was my head. So yeah. So I'm using Stabilo fine liners in red, dark green and light green to color in the leaves, and I also used Unipin fine liners to sort of add a few details around the leaves to make them more defined. Then I used the color RV11 to color in the bow, and that was basically all the coloring I did for the wreath. And now to the candy canes. I did one that was alternating red and white, and the other was alternating green and white. And again, I outlined these at the end. Sorry for the lighting change here as well. This was done at night when the rest was done in the daytime. And then I found out I had daylight light bulbs, so now the lighting is sort of back to normal. A few more shadows, but oh well. So this sticker that I'm working on is sort of like a snow globe sort of thing. I don't know where I came up with this, but basically I made the base gold, and then for the actual globe bit I mixed a lot of like light blues, purples and mint to achieve like this magical effect. I know it's not really a snow globe, and I would have loved to do it a bit more detailed, but I don't think that would have worked well for this sticker. And now onto the snowflake. So initially I used the color G00 for the snowflake shape because I didn't want to fine line like anything. Then I used BG15 to go over that because I felt that that would make it more prominent, and to give it a glowy effect I went around the edges with G00 again. And now time to cut these out. So I'm using my X-Acto knife here to cut these out. Please be very careful if you are going to be doing this. And also I didn't really think about like how small details will be, because smaller details are super duper hard to cut out. So I was struggling a bit with the bow on the present, and the wreath was the hardest. So yeah, if you're gonna be doing this, I recommend making sure that it'll be easier for you to cut it out. If you have a cutting machine like a Cricut, that's probably like best, but I don't, so yeah. So because I don't have a cutting machine like a Cricut, and sticker paper is actually pretty hard for me to find, I do this the manual way. So basically I take a piece of parchment paper and I lay down contact paper on top of that. If you don't know what contact paper is, it's basically this clear film that you put on top of books to protect them. And then I just arrange my stickers and carefully put another piece of contact paper on top. If you don't have contact paper, really strong packaging tape will work. But yeah, this is how I do it. I do recommend that for this sort of method, you sort of secure your stickers down before you put the top layer on, because as you can see I had to rearrange mine quite a fair bit. Then I just went around and I made sure that there was quite a border on each of the stickers, so then they will stick well. The reason why you do 2 layers of contact paper or tape is because the bottom layer will provide the adhesive while the top layer sort of seals them in. So that is how I make my stickers, and I don't plan on selling these because it's just too handmade, it's not professional enough. So here are all the stickers cut out and ready to go. I will say that using the expressive blending card, the stickers were quite thick, so I would suggest using a thinner paper next time. So I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Check out my last video over there. Check out my last art video over there. Like I said earlier in the video, things will be back to normal sooner or later, and since it's the school holidays for me, I'm planning to upload a few more videos than usual. So I'll see you in the next one.